Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Gwent, the Witcher card game. So, this week we are going to be taking a look at a deck I like to call Marauder Assault. It pretty much works with Mahakam Marauders and Dwarven Agitators to make more Mahakam Marauders, and exploits their ability to a degree that is considered disgusting. So, I've been having a fair amount of luck with this deck. It's pretty much the 2-0 kind of style deck as well, so if you enjoy a quick game, then this is the perfect deck for you. It is almost guaranteed for a 2-0, but it does have some carryover into round 3 as well, so it does pretty well in long games nonetheless. So if you want to check out the deck tech, there is a guide on how to play the deck, as well as all of the strategies and synergies and stuff like that. But without further ado, let's get into the games and showcase the deck. I'll see you there.
The gate must be secure.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
I think that's a top 100 player in the world. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can get that particular border, so don't know about our odds about winning this, but this hand looks pretty freaking sweet. So, I'm going to kick the full moon potion, I think. Although, it does work quite well here. Maybe not. We do have the Commander's Horn, though. I think that's enough pumping in this deck to work out in our favour, so sure, why not? Another Marauder Agitator. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a round 1 winner, no doubt. Okay, so I'm definitely intimidated. I'm but a merely rank 19 player in the previous one, but I didn't play too much last season. So, is this the Vramless Consume deck? It may very well be.
Scoia'tael!
We're just gonna Marauder over and over and over again. Should have maybe played Yarpen actually there. Okay. Well, we can play it now. Ah, Yarpen.
Oh, those gunners are in for a world of hurt.
We don't really have to worry about scorches or anything of that sort. This deck doesn't run them.
Die! Burn!
Huh. This is not the deck I thought it was. Alright, well. Let's keep agitating.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
Keep maraudering. The fun thing about our deck is a lot of our cards are just stupidly high value. Commander's Horn. My Commander's Horn's much better than yours, which is fun. 12 points behind. So you could hit a Dennis, that would be lovely. You could also hit another one of our agitators. I think we've copied 2, we've got 2 left in the deck. Not our agitators, our marauders. We've got no agitators left. And we do want to play Barclay Elves at some point, because Bruverhoog's going to go for Hattori and res Barclay Elves so that we can build up a board real quick, so I guess we'll go Barclay Elves, and
Right! Come on!
pretty sweet.
Who's fast?
That allows us to stagger our marauders just in case he is running a Scorch, because now I'm not even sure what this deck is supposed to be doing. It's certainly swarming, that's what I can say. But he doesn't stand a chance of getting ahead of us here. Fairly confident about that. Okay. 7 points. I think he's probably going to go for a long round, so I think even if we did go Commander's Horn, we'd get stupid value, because these are 6 points to every 4. We could just go with a Hawker healer, I suppose.
Oh, my little A.
Oops. Yeah, it's 12. We'll have to pump one of you up. Just to make sure nothing's on the same level. Here comes the Unseen Elder.
The gate must be secure.
So what's he consuming? A Humi. Any beast that he gets will get him another Harpist. That's another 3 points on top of that. All of that, and he's 4 points ahead. Yeah, let's go with that. There was an argument for actually going with the Ran Warrior, the Necker, and something else, so that he starts consuming his Neckers, because I'm sure that's not what he wants to do. We're going to 2-0 him though, so I think he's trying to set up for a pretty good carryover into round 3, I think. We just want to pressure. Pressure him to pass, essentially.
Our world is in harmony.
Without committing too much. I'm gonna go for an Ekimara. So let's try kill his carryover then.
Always willing, pal.
Move you, then move you, then move you. So now his Ran eats his carryover, then it eats his carryover. And we're a point ahead still. We're technically more than a point ahead because we've got 6, 10, 14, 18, 20 points ahead. So he's got to make up 21 points while also consuming his carryover.
There'll be nothing to pick up
nice.
when I'm done with you.
Gonna go with a Kyrenex. Fair enough. Damaging our Marauders gives us a point, so they don't take any damage. Still 4 points behind. Technically 16. He's got to commit a little bit more to his board. He gets an extra point. We're -5, then we're +15. He's got to make up 15 points. And single card in order for us to not be ahead. We're already a point ahead. I think we pass.
Cunning play.
He does carry over a lot into the next round, but we win this round, and we carry a little bit over as well.
Blooded one.
Okay.
Cunning play.
Thanks,
Cunning
my friend.
play.
Oh, we drew a Tory.
Thanks, my friend.
You know what? That's completely fine. In fact, this hand... I think we need to kick the Marauder because I think the Agitator's dead. Oh, I should have checked. Alright, that's a full moon potion, so that's a boost as well. So, Agitator first. Make a Marauder copy. And we're back on track. Even on cards. Now we go Hattori.
The customer is king.
Get back Barclay Els.
Mahakam!
Gets back Marauder.
Cunning
Pumps and
play.
staggers our Marauders. And then Bruver gets Dennis Cranmer, which boosts all of our dwarves. An extra 2 for the Marauder, so 3 points there. Woodland Spirit hits our Marauders, so the fog never does any damage. He's probably going for the swarm strategy, so he's probably got a resurrect for Yennefer. So we want to go as wide as possible, but I kind of want to go with the Marauder as well. Yeah, let's get the Marauder down.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
I think we've got this. Okay, fog ticks, then unticks. We're a point behind. He's gonna res Yennefer. We get the most on the board by going with Bruver.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
Bruver grabs Dennis. Dennis pumps everyone.
No one, and I know about his start.
From 57 to 72.
Cunning play.
I think we've got this. Am I going to take down a pro? I hope so. That'd be lovely. Arrakis Venom. Ah, he's going to cut down on our numbers, so he's going to hit these 3 threes here. One would assume. Otherwise... Huh. Interesting. Right, let's Merc first.
Have strength, my love.
Full Moon Potion. Pump everyone. Hits 2 of our Marauders. So I'm pretty sure Yennefer isn't enough here and we're going to 2-0 him. I'm going to have to check when you get this. I'm pretty sure that's like top 100 players in the world get that. Pretty sure. Yep, there's his renew. For Yennefer.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Gonna go with Unicorn. Yep, which pumps ours up even more for being boosted. And we're 20 points ahead. Well played, sir.
That was actually rather impressive. Congratulations.
And then we win. Finish on 128. GG. He's done it. He's done it. Ah, so good. Alright, skip please. There we go. I hope that wasn't the BM there. I personally like to see all the cards, especially if it's only one of them, but, you know. That was fantastic. Level 19 though. Let me check that, that thingamajig. Pretty sure you can only get that. Eh. Thank you. Trinkets. It might not even be there anymore. Borders. Where is it? There it is. It's one of these. Yeah, placing in the top 25 or the top 100 in ranked last season. Yeah, awesome. Alright, well, let's go for another game.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
We've havered enough. Let's get to work.
Up against Crack on Crate. I don't know what this one is, actually. We need a better hand than the one we've got, so let's go start looking for one. We only have one Marauder, we need a bit more. We can Barclay else for potentially either Marauder or Agitator. So there's a virtual 2 Marauders. I'd like a little bit more though, because I want to commit a little bit further. Let's cut a healer. Get another Marauder. Barclay hits another Marauder, we're in trouble. But I think we can keep this. We're just going to have to be very acutely aware that Marauder should not be played. We need to be able to put one back into our deck, more specifically. Let's lead off with scoia'tael. And we get an Agitator into a Marauder. Not too shabby. 14 point silver. And he passes. Okay. He's going to probably regret that. Because now Brotherhood gets a Tory, which does exactly the same thing. Effectively. And a healer. And Dennis. Very nice. Let's go for the 2-0 then, I guess. Well, actually, no. If I mulligan and hit the Marauder, then I'm buggered. I brick my Agitators. So I'm going to have to leave it. So. Baruva. Oh, I should have gone Yarpin first.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
Baruva goes and gets Hattori. Hattori reses scoia'taels. scoia'taels gets us
Look alive!
Dwarven Agitator. Dwarven Agitator gets us Marauder.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
21 point leader there. And 5 units on the board.
Coming to get ya!
We're going to go with Royal Decree into Ale. Of the Ancients. Start pumping our units by 3 every turn. 1 each, but 3 if it hits the Marauder. And we'll just start playing our Marauders down now as well. So we've got to be aware that Coral does hit one of the Marauders.
The time for blathering is past!
This looks like a cursed deck. You hit, what's his name? The 14 point dude that damages loads of stuff, don't you? Let's be aware of that. Right, Yarpin, get down there.
The legs from the Bahooties!
So we got carryover even if we do lose this round, which I'm pretty confident we won't. Yep. Start playing Marauders.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Should be paying attention to the positioning a little bit more, actually.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no
Because of the
insult.
Teruvial. It's very important where we place those. So this one's going right next to the other.
Come on! Who's fast?
And we're at 70, 34 points ahead, so you can see why we are essentially never going to pass this round. So let's go with Dennis, pump every dwarf.
And I'm not about to start.
And pump all of our Marauders even more. 36 to
Modern Freyr is
92.
patient, but she brooks no insult.
Did he just Priestess of Freya for nothing? I think he realizes that he's gonna lose this one. Okay, so let's go with Hawker Healer.
Oh my.
Heal these guys. Pump them again. Up to 18. Restores for nothing. This is why we're not passing. Because we've bricked all of his cards, apparently. I think he assumed that he was going for a future round. Let's Commander's Horn. It's 20 points, plus another God knows how much. And we're 139 to his 37. And we're 2 cards down, so... yeah. With carryover.
May Mordron Freya watch us and keep us.
Sigdriffer with no targets. 106 points ahead.
The storm
Elven
is coming.
Merc
Let's
grabs
enjoy the
Full
weather
Moon
while we still
Potion.
can.
Hits 6 units, including one of our Marauders, staggering them a little bit further, making Scorch not an option. I mean, at this point, we should probably just pass, but... you know, because there might be Marigold's Hailstorm. Nobody plays that anymore, which is the only reason why this deck probably works as well as it does. This deck is just sickly disgusting when it's left alone. I think the only real bad matchup I've come across has been scoia'tael, where we play down our Marauders and our opponent just thunders them off the board. If they can do that, thunders and artifact compressions them twice as well, that pretty much gets rid of all of our Marauders. But that is a pretty nutty draw. It looks like he's just given up. Okay, he's going to discard. I see what he's doing here. Even though he's already played all of his stuff. I'm just going to pass on 126 points ahead. We could go further. We could go with Teruvial, which would be 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points on a Teruvial. With a Hawker Healer that boosts as well. That's 5, 9, 12... 13, 14, 15, 16 point Hawker Healer. And then our Sage hits Full Moon Potion, which gets 12, potentially even more if it hits any of our Marauders. So our opponent is just rage quitting at this point. I think he's maybe had a bad day, if I'm honest. This looks like a man who's had a bad day, and I've just made it a little bit worse. So apologies, Gestalt. But that's gonna do it. I think maybe he's walked away or thrown his computer across the room. He's about to time out and discard his leader. I've never had someone rage quit on me like this, but I can understand why, to be honest. I'll give you a good game, because I had a good game even if you didn't. You know, you don't have to give me the points back, that's fine. We get some stuff. Do we rank up? We don't. Alright, well. Jesus. Wow. Okay. So we've had a fairly successful deck today. I'm sure we'll continue to do so on future videos as well. So, yeah. Here's our little disgusting little combo that works far too well for its own good. If you did like it and you want to see the deck tech and me walking through all the strategies, then go right ahead. The video should be out already. Otherwise, if you want to like and subscribe, it helps out the channel a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying the series and you want to see more. If you do particularly want to see more as well, you can hit that little bell icon and that will give you notifications when my videos go live. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.